So hello beautiful souls, welcome to class, and it's so nice to see you. Today I've got a weight with me. If you've got one, bring one along, or something heavy you can pop on your waist. It's a combination, today's class is a combination of Pilates and yoga, and this class is designed to help you start the week feeling great. So you can have and continue that feeling of greatness during the week. So let's begin the class by sitting cross-legged or your legs long. Place your hands on your knees. Have your spine nice and long. Now, if you've been doing these classes for a while, you should feel the difference of how it feels as we practice more. Sitting like this, cross-legged on the floor becomes to feel a bit more easier and a bit more comfortable from when you first started doing these classes. So let's just take a couple of deep breaths here. Take a nice big exhale, emptying out your lungs, letting go of the week that's been, or the day that's been. And as you inhale, you give yourself permission to start fresh today for the week that's coming. Let's just inhale, lift up our shoulders and roll them back. Inhale, lifting up our shoulders, rolling them back. Inhale, lifting up our shoulders, rolling them back. Let's do that. Reverse that. Forward, circle. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands up. Little pinkies facing each other. Lengthening those fingers up. Arms are in line with those ears. And then grab hold of those elbows. Grabbing hold of those elbows, and we're just going to come over to one side. Keeping the buttocks on the mat. And then again the other side. One more time. And again. And then release the hands, interlock your fingers and really dome the back, pulling your shoulder blades apart behind you. And breathe. And then inhale, interlocking the fingers behind you, opening up your chest, lifting the arms up. And again, change the thumb grip that comes on top, doming out, pulling apart your shoulder blades. And again, extending. Bring one hand near your hip and take one hand over your ear. Keep the buttocks down on the mat and change sides. So we're just moving nice and slowly. We don't have to rush into it. And again. One more time. And then opposite hand on opposite knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Tuck your chin in slightly. Inhale. Change sides. Lengthen, twist. Lengthen, twist. And then gently release. Let's just take our head and do tiny circles. One way and tiny circles. Little half circles. And then little half circles upwards. You might hear some cracks, pops. That's okay. Let's go and lie down on the mat. Lying down on the mat. We're going to hug our knees in. Tuck your chin in. And then circle one way. Massage in the lower back. And circling the other way. Massage in our lower back. Remember to stay connected to your breath. Extend one leg. Interlock the fingers. Hug that knee in. Pull that knee in a little bit more. Rotate that foot one way. Rotate that foot the other way. Bring the knee over your body. Turn your head away. And if you want to, you can extend that hand up. You can feel this stretch in the shoulders, rotating the shoulder blade back, opening up your chest. Change sides. Interlock the fingers, hug that knee into your armpit, pull it in a little bit more, Rotate your foot one way. Rotate your foot the other way. And then bring the knee over your body. Extend the arm up. Beautiful. Let's bend our knees. Knees are hip distance apart. Hands are near your waist, your hips. Tuck the tailbone under and come up into a bridge. Holding it here. Be mindful of the distribution of weight on your feet, not rolling to the pinky or the big toe. Lifting the hips up. And then gently rolling back down. And then again, tucking the tailbone under, lifting up. And rolling back down. And this time we're going to lift it up, squeeze and down. Up, squeeze and down. Up, squeeze and down. And now if you've got a weight and you want to pop it onto your hips, you can. It's up to you. You don't need that weight there. It's just an extra resistance to add if you want to step it up. We're almost touching the mat. But before we touch the mat, we squeeze the glutes right back up. Tuck the chin in and let's do 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to come up onto our toes, rolling up. And then lowering it down, up and down, up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, drop the heels down, lift it up, drop the heels down, lift it up, keeping the hips up, keeping the abs engaged for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the hips up, drop the heels down, little pulses, pulses, pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently lower it down, hugging your knees in. Having a little rock one way, having a little rock the other way. Now this time we're going to have the feet nice and wide, yeah? Toes pointing out slightly. My feet are almost as wide as the mat. We're going to roll up and down, working the outside glute muscles. That's it. Abs pulled in, squeezing up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. You've made your commitment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Lift your toes up so the weight's on the heels and we're lowering up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, keeping the toes up, pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay up, drop the toes down, open, close for 10. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop it down. Well done. And remember, you don't have to put the weight there if you don't want to. You can step it back a bit. Remember to listen to your body. The most important thing to do is to listen to your body. We're going to have the feet on the mat. We're going to take the hands back, elbows back, abs pulled in. Pull the belly button into your spine. Inhale, exhale, lift. And down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lift our feet up. Opposite knee, opposite elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep the feet up, hands beside the hips. Inhale, exhale, lift up, pulse, hundreds for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug the knees in. Beautiful. Well done. We're bringing the feet back down, hands beside our hips. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift up, and we're going to come to the side and side, side and side. 10. If you've got a sore head or your neck sore, just place a hand behind your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hugging that knee. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. We're going to come onto our bellies and we're going to come into the plank. Forearm plank. Interlock your fingers, elbows underneath the shoulders. Lift the knees up. Pull the belly button in and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Relax the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently bring the knees down and let's go into child's pose. Stretch it out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come and lie on our bellies. Lying on our bellies. Fingers nice and long. And we're going to do opposite hand and opposite leg. Lifting, squeezing, lifting the thigh off the mat, but trying to keep the hips on the mat. Beautiful. This one's great for improving your posture. Lifting for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. And all we're going to do is we're going to peel the chest up and down. Forehead facing the mat. Inhale, lifting up and down. And again, lifting up and down. Keep your hand, one hand on top of the other. Forehead down, feet nice and wide. Lift the thighs up and down. Lift up and down. Lift up and down. Beautiful. Bring the hands back towards fingertips in line with your shoulders. Forehead down. And this time we're going to lift up the chest, lift up the feet. And down. And again. And down. Up. And down. 2 more. 2. 1. Beautiful. Pushing back. Knees nice and wide. Toes touching. Gently coming into child's pose. Take a nice big inhale and a nice big exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come up onto all fours. Knees, hip distance apart, hands underneath the shoulders, just wider than your shoulders. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And this time we're going to extend the left leg out and curl it in. And again, left leg out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Change sides. Extend. Squeeze. Curl it in. 3, 2, 1. Now watch the next move. We're going to bring the opposite hand, opposite knee in for 3. Abs pulled in. 2. And 1. Change sides. Extend for 3. 2, 1. One more time. Stay with me. You've made your commitment for 3. Do what you can. 2, 1. Other side for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hands down on the mat. We're going to circle the hips side to side. Don't forget to breathe. Beautiful. And then we're going to lift up the right knee and we're going to circle it. And then circle it the other way. Beautiful. Well done. Change sides. Circling it. Opening up the hips. Creating mobility in our bodies. And there's no way around it. It's about consistency with our bodies. We're going to melt the heart down, keeping the hips up. Extend the hands out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's come back onto all fours. Let's bring the left hand to the middle of the body. Inhale, lift up the right. Bringing it down, lifting it up and threading it through. Shoulder onto the mat. And we're just twisting, creating space in between the shoulder blades. And change. We're bringing the right hand to the middle of the body. Inhale, lift up the left. And again. And this time we're going to thread it through. Palm facing up. Shoulder on the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back onto all fours. Again, circling the hips. One way and the other way. Good. And then we're going to take the hands and lean forward and then back. Leaning forward and back. Just adding a bit of stretch on our wrists. Now take the fingertips to face you. And then we're going to lean back very slightly and forward. Slightly lean back so that the forearms are getting stretched. Beautiful. And then back to the middle. The fingers facing the front. Pull your belly button in. Tuck the toes under and lift up. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down. We're going to shrug the chest down and pull the shoulder blades apart. Shrug the shoulders, the chest down. Pull the shoulder blades apart. One more time. Shrug it down. And neutralize it. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift up the knees. And coming into downward facing dog. Walking it out. Left, right, left, right. Nice and slowly. This is probably the first dog you've done for the day. So nothing too fast. Nothing too jerky, nice and slow, moving with awareness. Bring the feet together, bend the knees, take the knees over to one side and the hips over to the other. And change sides. And again. And again. Beautiful. And you're breathing in and breathing out. You can have your knees bent if you want to. And then let's just walk our fingers to our feet. And you can have your knees bent. Let's take the right hand to the middle of the body, bending the right knee. Inhale, lift up the left. Lengthening your spine. And change sides. Left hand to the middle of the body, bending the left knee. And coming down, let your forehead hang completely loose. Take the weight of your head off the shoulders. Pull your belly button in and roll up one vertebra at a time. Beautiful, well done. We're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to lift the hands up. Grab hold of those elbows. Arms are in line with your ears. Feet are hip distance apart. And we're just going to take the elbows over to one side, pushing the hips over to the opposite side. And change. And this time back to the center. We're going to take the left foot over the right. Arms are in line with your ears. And then we're going to bring the elbows over to the opposite side. And change. Right leg over the left. And then push the hips away. Nice. Coming to face the front of the mat. Standing nice and tall. Pull the abs in, engage your abs. We're going to inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, lifting up the arms, arch back very slightly. Exhale, palms to prayer. Forward bend, bend the knees if you need to. Moving with awareness, tucking the chin. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Frame the foot. Right leg back. Now drop the right knee down. Inhale, lift up the arms. Lean back. Exhale, take the hands to the inside of the front foot. And then we're circling. Circling one way. And circling the other way. We're framing the foot, extending the front leg into a half split, pushing the buttocks back to the back wall, and bending, and extending, and bending, and extending. Touch down, right hand, inhale, lift up the left. Frame the foot, tuck the back toe under. Come into downward facing dog or option to flow it out. Beautiful. Leaning forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, lift up the arms. Bring the hands to the inside of the front foot. Circle. Circling one way. And then circling the other way, creating space in your hips. And just stay connected to your breath. That will bring you back into the body, onto your mat, into the room. Frame the foot with your hands, extend the front leg. Bring your head to your knee if you want. Bend in the knee. And coming back. And again. Beautiful. Touch down, left hand, inhale, lift up the right. Lengthen your spine. Framing the foot. Kick back into downward facing dog. Or flow it out. High plank, keep the elbows close to the body. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Anytime you need to rest in child's pose, do so. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward, tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward bend. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in, framing the foot. Take the right leg back. Now this time you can drop the knee down or you can keep the knee up. Option. Same thing as we did last time. Bring the hands up, leaning back. Bring the hands to the inside of the front foot. And again, you can drop your knee down anytime you want. Remember to listen to your body, or you can have that leg up and we're circling. This one's called the lizard. And the other way. Framing the foot, extending and bending, extending and bending, extending and bending. Touch down right hand, inhale, lift up the left. And then we're going to take the back foot, go to the outer edge of the back foot, bring the hand to the middle of the body. Oops. Leaning the buttocks down, extending and again, extending and again. Beautiful. Frame the foot, kicking back into the downward facing dog, or you can flow it out. High plank, tricep push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the body opening up, one breath at a time. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward. And again, you've got the option of dropping your knee down or lifting it up. Bring the hands up, lean back. And then take the hands to the inside of the front foot. And again, you can drop your knee down or circle it out. Your choice. Listening to the body. Framing the foot, extending the front leg, half splits, bending and extending, bending and extending, bending the knee, touch down, left hand, right hand up. Now take the left hand to the middle of your body, pivot to the outer edge of the back foot, extend and down, extend and down, extend and frame the foot, kicking it back into downward facing dog, or you can flow it out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and breathe. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, pivot the back foot, 45-degree warrior. Extend the front leg, shoulders back. Reach forward and coming back up. Both feet facing me and we're lunging it down. Side lunge. One more time. And then stopping at the front. Warrior one. Extend, shoulders back. Reach, coming down. And then coming back up. Both toes facing the front. And again, we're doing the side lunges. Nearly there. And then framing the foot, stepping back, and you can dog it or flow it out. And breathe. Bring the knees back. And let's melt the heart down. And breathe. And then let's bring the knees wide, toes touching, and come into child's pose. And slowly coming back up. Coming up, and then just rotate your wrists one way. Circling your wrists one way. Circling your wrists the other way. Letting go of any tight spots you may be having in the wrist. Okay, let's sit cross-legged. The heel doesn't touch the shin behind you. And let's walk the fingers forward. Walking the fingers forward, inhaling. Walking your fingers back. Change sides. Done so well. Beautiful job, everybody. Well done on your commitment to self-care. And then walking your fingers back. Let's have the soles of your feet together. Interlock your fingers. And then let's butterfly. And then gently slow the butterfly down. Both legs nice and long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. Now you can bend your knees if you need to anytime. Remember, it's all about your body and honoring your body where it's at today. And every day is different. Mentally, physically, spiritually, every day is different. So just respect that differences in your body. Slowly come back up, change sides. And just work with what you got today. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rotate, coming down. No comparison with expectations or what you did in the past. Just do what you can today. And then gently release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate, coming down. Beautiful. Both legs long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming down. Relax your shoulders and breathe. And then gently come up into a cross-legged or a long-legged comfortable position. Sitting nice and tall, lean back very slightly. Relax your shoulders down. Tuck your chin in. Imagine there's an imaginary string from your tailbone to the crown of your head, pulling you nice and straight. Let's exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, look up. Beautiful. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Back to the center. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Back to center. Little half circles. Don't forget to breathe. Really be mindful of your breath. And then little half circles upwards. Beautiful. And let's just interlock our fingers, pull the shoulder blades apart. Then bring the hands behind you and extend that chest up. Lift the hands up, opening up the chest. Change sides, change the thumb grip. And again, extend. Nice, we're going to come and lie down on the mat. Lying down on the mat. And we're going to interlock our fingers. Hug one knee into your armpit. Pull in a little bit more. Rotate the foot one way. Rotate the foot the other way. Bring the knee over your body. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Turn your head away. Extend the hand over your head to extend the stretch, opening up the shoulders. Beautiful. Change sides. Interlock the fingers. Hug your knee in. Rotate the foot one way. Rotate the foot the other way. Bring the knee over your body. Turn your head away. Extend that arm up. And then release. Let's just bend the knees, hug the knees in, rotating, circling one way, massaging the lower back, circling the other way. And then place the feet on the mat, drop your knees over to one side, pop the foot on top of the knee and extend the hand up. Slightly pushing the knee down, creating space between your hip and your thigh. And change sides. Beautiful. And if there's any last minute stretch you feel your body's calling out for, please go and do that. Otherwise, we're going to get ready for our relaxation. So lying on the mat. And just take a nice big exhale. And a nice big inhale. As you exhale, just letting go. And as you inhale, just being present on the mat with your body. See if you can feel the cool air just underneath your nostril. And the cool air when you breathe in into your nostrils. Just be really mindful of your breath moving through your body. You're just following your breath moving through your body. Nothing else to think about but your breath. You're giving yourself permission to be here on the mat. Just if you find your mind wandering, just take yourself back to your breath. as you lie here, I'm just going to share something with you today. Relax deeply. It is important to relax deeply when we are first learning to use creative visualization. When our minds and bodies are deeply relaxed and centered, our brain waves change and become slower as we are able to silence our habitual mind chatter. We have a chance to listen on a deeper level. We become receptive and open to our creative imagination and intuition. I am deeply relaxed and centered. So as you lie here, think of 3 things that you want to invite into your week this week. Think of 3 things that you want to invite into your life. It might be a state of mind, it might be a situation, it might be a thing. And just visualize it happening. How does it feel? And then slowly, let's start adding a bit of movement back into our bodies. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head left to right. And then just gently, in your own time, there's no rush, gently bend your knees and roll over to one side. And stay here for as long as you want today. This is the space you've created. So really honor that space that you've brought yourself to. I thank you for your time and allowing me into your space. I appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you next time.